Perfect. Good morning, everyone. How are we doing? I think we have the wrong share. And how's everyone doing? What up, Beza? How are you doing? Morning, Karim. Ursu, good morning. Here, good morning, everyone. Let's see if we can fix the screen. Is I think still showing the chart from Leo. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Yeah, I know. Traders too. Like, is we're sharing? I don't know how is it happening that we're sharing still the screen from Leo from London session. It's weird. Yeah, thank you. There you go. We have the screen. Yeah, I know. Basically, like good setups for so far. Like maybe we're gonna have a good moment, a good period for the model. So let's take advantage of it. Like yesterday, New York Open was really nice. We had a great like setup. Sadly, we didn't have a limit entry possible. It has bias. Yeah, we can go over that. We have time, but basically, I'm long bias too. And we're gonna see in a minute why. So yeah, let's check the chart, the daily chart here. Um, Yesterday I had long bias. No, I didn't. I didn't check. I didn't check London today, Mozilla. But I saw that Leo caught a short, right? Okay, yeah. Yeah, he played really well. I saw. Just checking the daily. Like I had bullish bias yesterday out of like the daily swing C3 that we were trading, the swing low on the daily, like basically this move here, sweeping liquidity and then moving higher. That was the first sign for a bullish move. I was aiming for that high, so my drawn liquidity was spot on there. I think like we still can go higher. Like in my next, like my idea here would be, okay, today we go higher. We take Monday 6 high. We end up like we close into the green. we create a fair value for next week on the daily. Like that would be my ideal scenario. Like we remain bullish for the day. So my next draw in liquidity will be the Monday 6 high. How would you know your model of breaker law combination is swing low or the breaker low? I for myself, I usually pretty much always use the breaker low. The only moment where I would switch to using the swing low is when the distance between the breaker low and the swing low is like minimal, like a few points. Like it doesn't make that much of a difference, like using the breaker block low or high, or the actual swing low or high low, or high swing high. So I just move it to the swing high. Like if I have, like, it doesn't change much on my like what I need to capture for the trade, I just switch to the swing low. But generally I use the breaker high or low. So yeah, then if we go to lower time frame, 4 hour and 1 hour, I think we don't have much. Like we reacted out of this hourly fair value. We like some stuff for the like a low move lower, and taking me time to think about the stuff. But then if I go to the 15-minute, I see these highs here, close to the 30,000 mark. Thank you, and you're gonna love the new update that we're gonna launch, because now the indicator is gonna show you the potential breakers before like they confirm, so you can anticipate. Like you're gonna be able to see what's gonna happen better than before. So checking the 15-minute, like I see these highs, these smooth edges. I don't know if ES has them. ES doesn't have them, but damn, like I really like them on NQ. Regardless if we have SMT or not over there, I think if we have them more higher, aiming for these highs here, strong liquidity, they look really fucking nice. So I'm gonna follow my bias here, to the upside, for a move at least to this high, close to 30,000. The only thing is I don't have like any fair value here to find support in for 9:30 open. Like we tap this 5-minute right now, and we seem to be wanting to move higher. Maybe we can go lower into the 30 seconds maybe, and long this prior to the open. Yeah, like I don't know, I have more like draws, like I have a stronger draw to the upside than I have into the downside move. So I'm gonna stick to the bullish scenario. 30 minutes, we're trading a C3 on the 30 minutes. I don't usually like do the 30 minutes to 3 minutes, but lately I've been checking it, and it works really nice. Let me just check the unicorn. Let me reduce the amount of unicorns that we show. What time is it? 8:40. We're gonna have 9 a.m. in a few minutes. I hope we can resume higher, to be honest. Like, I really want to have check gold. Yeah, we can check gold. I'm really hoping we can have gold showing a short move setup. That's tempting. Check the 4 hour. Nothing here. We have a 4 hour fair value down here. checking the daily. Usually the gold daily, like the daily chart in gold doesn't tell me much. Like it's not like in Q that gives you like way more information. Yeah, I can show you my TTFM settings. I mean, I really like the short on gold, but I had to short this. I will move to break even as soon as we sweep this low here because we encounter this 4-hour gap also. As like this structure, at least on the 5-minute, looks bearish. Maybe we can find support in like around this area and start moving higher. Oh yeah, my TTFM settings. Let me show you. Like I don't use the TTFM as like the model. I just use it as for like I want to see the change in state. I want to see the higher time frame candles, but it's just pretty much everything. And then I disable a few things like I could even like disable the vertical lines. Okay, I try to keep it like clean, you know, not using as much stuff besides like the CSD, the SMTs, and the high time frame candles. Would always, I don't know why I have a T spot on because I don't use it. But these are my settings for the TTFM. My session indicator is this one. It's just a basic one where I can set like different it's not paid. I think it is free, but I don't have like I'm not I didn't post it because Joshua, like the same person that did the stop map, did it for me, and I think he made it free, but at some point it got lost somewhere. I need to see if I can post it. I wanna have updated. Yeah, I know. I think I can post it like the coming days. I wanna update it and add more things to it. Yeah, it's pretty simple, and then you can just change like if you want to have it above or below, depending on like if you're looking for, I don't know, Asia high, Asia low, whatever. Yeah, it is pretty clean. I used to like draw the sessions myself every day, like with a box at the top, but eventually I asked him to code it for me. But you should be able to code it like yourself really fucking quick with AI nowadays. It's really simple. But I'm gonna try and publish it myself. Nothing. We didn't move higher from here. We got this big weak candle. Let's see if 9 a.m. gives something, and then if 9:30 is as clean as it was yesterday. For anyone wondering, Leo's not going to be today here. He had like a last minute issue with the Airbnb he was staying in, so he's not going to be able to make it to the stream. So I'm going to run it myself throughout like the whole New York session, as Alex is also like away traveling, I think it is. I don't really like the fact that we don't have like nothing, like with my bullish bias, that we don't have nothing um to trade into and then move higher, you know, like any fair value gap on a higher time frame. We just have them to the downside. Also, the fact that we have a stronger ES than in Q. Breakup block on in Q. What time frame? This unicorn was pretty clean, not gonna lie. Are you referring to this one? Or like the one that it already played out? No, I didn't take anything. I didn't take anything, no. Like so far, nothing is extremely clean for me. Like I really wanna, like I wanna long because I have my drawn liquidity higher, but nothing is like extremely clear to me that we should start moving higher from here. You know. Maybe 9 a.m. starts like framing something. So far, we're just holding this 5-minute gap here. That's all. I mean, yeah, the bounce from this unicorn here after moving to 2R, like it's crazy how 2R works. I mean, this closure here, 8 a.m. closing this way is not bad at all. Like I think it's good. Like if we can manage to close this after sweeping like this, the previous 2-hour lows. I mean, there's strong things, Alex, that can like move us lower. Like we have a bunch of fair values. Yeah, as you said, the order block. Yeah, exactly. Like there's signs, but like I really like the daily chart. Like we, out of this shit that we had going on here, think pretty much like this. Like it reminds me of what we did here, you know. Sweep this and then move higher. I prefer to think that I'm right on the daily chart, like on my daily read, and that we can go higher than think that we can go lower. For now, like I'm not looking to get into anything as for now. I want to wait for something a little bit more clear. But yeah, why not? Like I can daily look super bullish. That's the thing, Beza. Like for me, daily looks super bullish. Um, and the higher time frame carries more weight for me. But I wouldn't be opposed of what you said, Alex, about a possible like reaction to the downside. Like it could be a possibility. Yeah. It's just that I'm trying to lean more into the bullish bias based on the daily for myself. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be opposed going lower for higher, but I don't think like being a Friday, I don't know if you're gonna like maybe the short move happens, then we just don't have the higher after the low in the same day. Could be. For now, I just want to see how this hourly closes. Yes. Six. It's crazy how ES is trading way higher than in Q, way higher. But if we could leave, like, I get the idea, Alex, but if we could leave the fair value gap on the daily, that would be pretty insane. Because that way I have, like, next week we can have, like, something framed for Monday, having a fair value gap here. Also, if we manage to create a fair value and then somehow trade higher, trade like this, we're gonna have a beautiful unicorn on the daily chart with the fair value gap align. And if that happens, I think we go even higher, because we rarely have unicorns on the daily, but they work pretty nice. Like whenever we have one, they're strong. Need 3 minutes for the hourly to close. Gold retested the unicorn here. Crude oil, like on a different thing, doing its own thing. Hey, the hourly failing to close the screen so far. It can be a really good day for me, like catching a good trade in New York, and then maybe Spain winning the football match. Am I gonna explode tonight? I don't know. Which team do you think can win the cup? To be honest, like being 100% realistic and not biased by the fact that I'm from Spain and I support Spain in the World Cup, I think France is like the strongest one right now. I think they are the most solid so far. Like whatever Argentina has been like doing it like its thing, okay, but they're struggling more, to win the matches. And I think Spain is not like doing its best. I don't know if they're gonna step up the coming games. They've been winning, but I don't think they've been playing good. So I think France is like the most solid like team. And I wouldn't mind like being in Spanish, like the beef that we have with like Spanish people, the beef that we have with France. I think if they win, they would deserve it. Okay, 9 a.m. just opened. I think, yeah, I think it really comes down to if Spain can step up the game. Like, I don't know, let's see tonight if they actually like play to something. I think Spain has a really solid defense, but they're like weak when attacking. Um, if they can step up the coming games and manage to win France in semifinals, if we actually win this game tonight, of course I want Spain to get to win like the World Cup, but not liking what we're doing here in Q, to be honest, but maybe we are setting up for a lower move here to then go higher. I would really like that. We're trading below the 5-minute gap here. We don't have any 4-hour gaps, right? No, we don't. Nothing's moving. Like, we're pretty much in the same spot. Without moving too much. We're really close to hitting 4,000 subscribers here on YouTube. So if you could subscribe, that would be crazy. And of course, hit the like button. Which props accounts are you trading? Right now I'm trading Lucid and Top Step. Um, and I really want to try out again Apex, just with the discounts, and since I'm unbanned already, like with the new changes that I did. But I'm focusing on Lucid and Stop and Top Step, like not for no particular reason. It's just I passed the accounts, and with Top Step, I've been like getting payouts recently, and with Lucid, um, I'm trading flex accounts that I'm very close to getting payouts, and whenever like I get another payout from this, I'm gonna try and get a few Apex. I don't know how many, but a few to start trading with them. Good morning, Mara. Yeah. My suspension discard. Yeah. I got unbanned from Apex. I mean, I think pretty much a lot of people got unbanned on Apex with the new accounts. So yeah, good morning. What are you looking for? I'm feeling bullish still. Checking the 15, like I really want to see this highs go on NQ. Regardless, like they're gone on ES because we had like ES is stronger than NQ, but I think we can still have like a move higher. So I'm looking for higher here towards these highs. Also, the daily looks really bullish. Also, like with this, I really want to see that they like don't go lower and end up on a higher tone here, so we can create a fair value gap for next week. That would be ideal. Like that would be my ideal scenario. But let's see. So far, like after 8, like we've been just going lower, and then Q's weaker. Let's see if we can have like a strength switch close to the open, and then C and Q get a little bit stronger. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. The more time it goes on with NQ being that weak, like we have SMT here, it started making more sense to go lower. But hey, 17 minutes to be open. Am I the only one that when I'm waiting for the open, like the minutes before the open, they are like the longest minutes ever? Like probably these are like the longest minutes in my whole day. Okay, last 15-minute candle before 9:30 open. So, brother Jim, how you doing? How's the day going? Where's Leo? Yeah, good morning then. Happy to read that, HM. Leo had a last minute problem, like no problem, like he had to leave the Airbnb he was staying at. And he cannot he couldn't find a place to stream, so he's not gonna be able to make it. So today is gonna be all me. We're gonna go through the open, see what we have. Leaving these lows here, this relative equal lows. So I wouldn't mind seeing something like this at open, to then go higher them, something like this, or a higher move. Okay, more 10 minutes, 9 minutes for the open. Good morning, good morning. Welcome, Alex. And if we start moving higher from here, like just straight higher, then that's what I'm expecting. That would be perfect. Like another sweep of the lows and then move higher rather than moving higher from here. Because if we start moving higher from here and I don't have like anything for me to get into the move, it's going to be time for a continuation trade, most likely. Uni, how you doing? Isn't it just too late for you to be watching New York? What time is it for you? Hmm. Yeah, right. Gotta adapt. Yeah, you have to do what you have to do. Have you ever tried 15 seconds breaker? Yeah, I did it. I did. You have to be like a little bit more cautious, but I usually use it for continuations. Like when the move is happening, like I miss out on a I don't know unicorn trade on the 1 minute, and then somehow we managed to create the 5 minute gap, for example, and then we trade into the 5 minute gap, and we start like respecting the 5 minute gap. Then I use the 15 seconds, like pairing 5 minute into 15 seconds, to then look for a 15-second breaker. Let's go 2 more minutes. Yeah, last minute before the open. And I'm hoping for a good session, please. Okay, there we go. 9:30 open. I bet ES is going to be stronger here. This 5-minute gap. Yeah. Do what? Do what? What should I do? What should I do, Alex? What should I do? Really, nothing happened at the open. Like, I mean, no sweep, no nothing happened at the open. That's not really what I wanted to see. Let's see if we manage to close above this. If we do, I think we go higher. My try is this. Ideally, I would like to frame something like along this, be able to capture something inside current price and my drawn liquidity that's higher. Looking how strong it is, and it's gonna be like, if I want to get into this gold with the golding. Oh yeah, look, the short on gold played pretty much perfect. I mean, not perfect, because like we stuck a while inside the unicorn, but it could make sense. Now we're in trade. We traded into the 4-hour gap. Like I wouldn't be surprised if now gold's trading higher from here. Back into NQ. Trading really strong here. Ideally, what I would like to see is NQ not being that strong to just push like in the coming 5 minutes candles into the highs, because otherwise we're gonna, yeah, it's just so strong. We're gonna hit my drawn liquidity. And ideally, what I would like to see is create some sort of fair value on the 5 or 15-minute and trade like get into a continuation trade, from here. Because sadly, I didn't have anything for me to trade out of the open. No siesta today for me. Just NQ. I mean, I like this 5-minute closure above 720 high. No fiesta, but siesta. Yep. You know, if you can create this 5-minute gap, trade into it. Yes, taking my high is one. Yeah. I think we can get here on Q, to be honest. Like, I really like this highs. I really think this is acting as a strong draw on NQ here. Okay, 2 minutes for this 5-minute candle to close. We traded into bearish fair value here. Maybe we didn't even have fair value gap on the 5 minute. Making it lows below. Like, don't create it. This week on the 50 minute looks ugly. Gold. Still trying to push higher. There's not going to be any fair value gap on the 5 minute here. Trade right away into the 5 minute, trading below it now. 15 minute candle looks gross. Jesus. Same for a yes. Shitty. But we've been doing this kind of stuff. Like, look at this. That was yesterday. Look how we moved that open, like with a clean move. Then we just went lower, swept 930 low, and then started grinding it again back higher. Like it's doing these things lately. Respect to anyone who's profitable in this price action. That's true. Again, we swept 930 and moving higher from here. Damn. Yeah, yes, two previous day high. That's true. You didn't. Like if we start trading back again from here, I'm not gonna be able to get into the long anyway. I mean, we're doing the classic NQ New York Open move, to be honest, like nothing extremely new. And we've been doing this thing for a few days already. We go higher, we go lower, to then go higher again. Gold getting more interesting by the minute. Like I really wouldn't be surprised having like a strength switch here between NQ and ES, and now NQ being the stronger, going for this highs. Like it wouldn't surprise me at all. Just man, I cannot like get into this in any form or shape here. Oh no, fuck gold. You're very afraid of gold, right, Anthony? Too many times. What fragrance do you recommend? Like, I have a bunch, but they're the classic ones, to be honest. You have the classic ones like the Chanel ones, the Dior ones. Then I have like one that I really enjoy in summer. It's one from Loewe. That's really good. Fragrance of money, yeah. We kind of closed above the 5-minute fair value. That's crazy. But I think I use the same one, that the 7, because they have a bunch. They have like a ton. Oh no, it's not the 7. Uh, I use the 1. I think it is the 001. Yeah, I wanted to get the Louis Vuitton one because I heard good things about it. Okay, we pushing higher. Nothing for me to be able to get into this. Like, I don't know if I want to probably get a risky play into the here, going for something like this. But again, it's going to be risky as hell getting like this long of this. Can undraw this. I don't want to use and queue here. Okay, let me just try and frame something from here, just because I really want to get into a long going for this. Wow, we bounced to the tick to the daily open here. Is that right? Yes, that's pretty much right. gonna set a risky long here. Into the highs. Few seconds for this close. Close the pop daily open on the minute. You have an S&P with the S. Let's see if we can bounce from here, go for higher. It's a real risky play. I'm just trying to use this as the, like if it was my breaker block, but without using it as a whole thing, because otherwise I cannot fit too hard into the high. So ideally, this is the breaker block that I'm using for this one. Let's see if ES can go higher also within Q. I hate how slow trading view updates, like the candle drawings, like it's the price movement is just so fucking slow. I've been trading top step X with my top step accounts, and damn, like you get used to it so quick, to like the quick movements of the candles. It exactly feels like I'm not even trading the same thing. Like whenever I have the top step X platform. Okay, we got a strong closure here. I wouldn't mind moving to break even, to be honest, like above this. Break even to here. Just please go to the high and don't fuck around too much. That would be perfect. 28 seconds for the closure of this 5 minute. If we close strongly above this, I'm most likely moving to break even. Don't want to be like too exposed to this, as it's not like the perfect breaker block that I would use. How much do I use SMTs? Not much really, as you can see, because I'm trading against an SMT right now. Like at the highs. Closure here, good enough for me to move break even. So I'm gonna let it be. If I get break even here, I get break even. If we have the run of the highs following like now, I just get the trade. The one I'm, you know. Okay, Q and ES. I really want to see this highs going. It's gonna be a break even. It's gonna daily open gonna hold here. Mm, I usually don't like put it like slightly above the entry just to cover fees. I usually don't do it. Like I prefer to just get the stop loss, whatever, and assume the fees, like get the fees. Okay, break even for me here. Now we have a 5 minute fair value here. That looks really nice. I might be able to relong this somehow. I don't know how. If we ever go higher again, it's gonna be a fucking mess. Like a shame if I just got stopped out here with this 5 minute fair value gap. It was really like it was looking really good for a run of the highs here. And I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna see what we do here, and I'm gonna probably give it another go if we move higher from this 5 minute. Seconds. Number of the executions. They're a mess. Where did I have the stop loss here? It was below here, right? I think it was a good break-even move. Looking for an immediate movement into a drawn liquidity. Let's see if this holds. I think now we go higher from here. It's just now in Q, becoming weak again, opposed to ES. What a market to trade. It meant it was more in the CSD that rather than the retest of the breaker on that trade. The breaker logic was there, of course, but the entry was based on the CSD more than the breaker block. The thing is, we don't have even 15-minute gap. We don't have anything else. Like the only thing that we can spec here would be this 5-minute fair value. If we start trading above here, I'm gonna try a fucking long again. I knew it. I fucking knew it. We do have one like really low, small one down below here. If we ever get there, I don't think I want to be like, I don't know. I prefer not to just go there. This is going to run the high now. I'm going to look for a continuation trade here based off the 5-minute fair value. And it's probably going to be my last attempt here. If I get an entry. Yeah, any 4-hour coming now, but I want to give it a go. Okay, it should be in this. Wow, why did I move lower? Back into the 5-minute gap. Close in 5 seconds. 10 a.m. I know. Just hoping 10 a.m. expands higher. Not looking good. Not looking good. Can we just inverse this? Yes. Yes, now pushing lower. Let's see if we can manage to trade like above these highs again. Maybe move break even once more. Let's see. Is that line is minus manipulation on ES. Okay. Closure above this high, moving to break even once again. If we ever get there, of course. Yeah, at this point, I don't even need to get to the draw on liquidity. I just need a 2R. Yo, what's good, Hearn? Here we are trying to trade this. But yes, an NQ acting weird today. War from this is using oh 2 hours. I was looking for a 2-hour trade. 2 hours this? Oh no, that's wrong. Back to the entry. I swear, and he's just teasing. I'm gonna closure on the 15-minute above this high, above the previous 15-minute high on ES. That would be perfect. Let's see if we can trade above previous 15-minute high. ES is failing. Like I really see NQ wanting to get there. Just ES that is just dragging NQ down with every move. Okay, back to the entry. Yeah, ES is failing to go higher, and NQ is just gonna go up lower with it. How long for the 15-minute to close? 7 minutes. Okay. Use this anymore. Goes, I'm gonna most likely get stopped out here. We can manage to hold, but I don't think so. Wow. Going through these on a Friday is just brutal. Let me tell you. And we just need just a little bit of follow-up on ES. Like that's all we need for this trade to play out. We just need a little bit of follow-up from ES in this trade. And I just want to, like, you're walking into a trap. It feels like, but man, I really think NQ wants to go for this high. I really want to move to break even at some point. I don't want to sit in this trade. So maybe above these highs, like just go to break even here, you know. I think if I go to break even here, I'm most likely going to get taken break even. But whatever. mentally setting the stop loss to the entry, depending on how the reaction is from here. If we move again back into my entry, I'm possibly closing the trade anyway, break even. If we go lower now this way, you know, we're not leaving any minute fair value. We're not leaving anything to support this idea anymore. The 5 minute is holding nicely. Like that's true. Like this 5 minute is doing wonders. I just need NQ to start trading above these highs here. Like, I don't know why I'm going through this myself. Like, I could probably be out of this trade already multiple times break even and just call it a day already, but I think it's going to be a break even trade again. What is ES doing? Come on, ES, give me something. NQ really wants it. Yeah, no. I'm probably closing this trade here. That's it. No more. Like, I'm unable to break even here. If we bounce from here somehow, I'm gonna let it be. If we don't, it's it. That's it. It's okay. I don't know what's wrong when he is. Why, like, he can't go higher a little bit more. We're gonna close the 15-minute candle in 3 minutes. Like on Q, we didn't even get into the previous 15-minute high. Like that's not good. We can close in 15 minutes here. Yeah, I don't usually trade the 15 seconds on live. Like it's something that I keep for myself. So yeah, it's a weird thing to see. But hey, not going well. Like not moving as much as I want. One minute for the 15-minute candle to close. Wow, what a range that we are trading here. Yeah, it's gonna close the 15-second exactly as he can get. Hello, yep. And Q still holding, but it's gonna get my entry here. I'm pretty confident it's gonna be a break even. The daily open is not gonna hold anymore. It did too much already. There it goes. Break even for me again. 2 break evens on the day. Most likely done. Really hard. How we doing? I mean, not bad. I really think we're gonna go higher eventually. We're gonna go for this highs eventually, whenever ES decides that it's the right time. But yeah, not much here for me anymore. I want to keep trading this nonsense range. Break even on the day, didn't take anything. But I do really think we're gonna go higher here at some point. I think it was a nice try. Going to break even was the right decision, I think, in both trades. So I don't think we're waiting on news. So no, I don't think so. I don't think we're waiting on news. What is gold doing? I think we didn't even get there. Here. Heavy and Q sweeps, previous 15-minute low, and then we move higher. I don't know. No news, just try and it's. Ah, yeah, I know. Yeah. It might be because it's just Friday. It could be. It could perfectly be. We have 70 now at the low. With yes, whatever. Okay, boys. I think I'm done for today. We really tried it. Like we really tried it. Too long towards the drawn liquidity. I still think the drawn liquidity is in play. It's just not the right like move from NQ here. If anyone has any questions, just make sure to shoot it in chat. Otherwise, I think we can move on. It's enough for a Friday. Yeah, it was a short one from you. Yeah. I've been like streaming since 8:30, since I was just myself today. But yeah. If no one has any question, like, yeah, same. Like I don't want to force it too much, even though I think we could now go higher from here, whatever. I don't want to force it on a Friday. I think I want to go into the weekend with like a great week. I'm ending the week green, so I'm happy with it. Yeah, thank you so much for being into the stream once again. We're gonna see each other next week with more streamings. Hope you end the week in a great tone, in a great note. You had a great week, and that you have a great weekend. Thank you so much for everyone for tuning in. We're gonna see each other next week. Bye, guys. Thank you.